Welcome to RGCU Community Podcast. I'm Joey, all about helping you thrive and achieve your goals in this community. And today we have
Vianney. Hello.
Hi Vianney, we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So
I'm excited.
What's your title in the RGCU community?
So in the RGCU community, I am an ERO officer, e-relationship service officer, and I just do a lot. I'm more of in the background. We're not necessarily in branch and interacting face to face with our members. However, I do see a lot of members every day still.
So what is your department called if you're not in branch?
So we're e-branch, so an electronic branch.
Oh, okay.
And our main job is mostly to work through our ITMs, and that's called our interactive teller machine, ITM for short, obviously. And it's almost like an ATM. Biggest difference is ITMs are specifically for our members.
Okay.
So any Rio Grande Credit Union member can come by and use that machine. It's convenient if you don't want to step indoors.
Or can't step indoors.
Yeah, if you can't, if you're driving a handicapped person or something, that can definitely be a big help. And our main focus is we do a lot of what the tellers inside can do.
Okay.
We just can't print out any checks.
Okay.
I personally don't handle any of the money, like cash-wise, which I love.
Yeah. So the machine does it for you?
The machine does it for me. I'm not going to lie, it is a slow counter, so I ask my members to have some patience with me.
Okay.
But yeah, no, for the most part, the machine does all the work. I kind of just sit at my desk and click away to whatever services you guys need done.
Okay.
One of the main things that happens every day is we get a lot of non-members coming to our machines. And I can totally see why it looks like an ATM, right? But the biggest difference you're going to see is with how the colors of the machine. So with the See You Anytime, which is a lot of what our non-members look for, that's going to be a green machine. And it is going to have the huge letters See You Anytime. Rio Grande machines, they're our color and our logo and our letters as well. So they're located right outside of our locations as well.
So they're not all over the place? They're only at the branches?
Right, correct.
Oh,
so they're only at the branches, a few of the branches have several lanes as well. So it's not just one box that you're going to have to wait behind everyone. And then we have a big team answering those calls all day as well. So if you guys ever don't feel like going inside or can't step inside, always feel free to use those.
So did the ITMs replace the drive-up? Because you know how some other institutions have drive-ups, drive-ins, or whatever you want to call them. So that's what that is?
That is what that is.
Okay.
So I think it started maybe a year after COVID, maybe during COVID, just because it was COVID. So I think a lot changed after that.
Happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, after that, the ITMs became a thing, and that did, unfortunately, but not so unfortunately, because we still do a lot of what could have been done inside.
And it, like you said, it has more lanes. It's more convenience, right?
Correct.
Instead of I want to say some institutions only have one lane.
Correct.
And then you have, like you say, you have to wait behind that person.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very inconvenient. You get frustrated on time.
And it's hot.
Exactly. The summertime is horrible.
Yeah.
Right. Even when it's windy, rainy, it's horrible. So
yes.
Yeah, we try to get you guys in and out.
Albuquerque weather, right?
Right. All 4 seasons in one day. But yeah, that's kind of what the ITM job and titles. Just a lot of hanging out and chatting with our members and seeing what needs to be done.
So is it only personal members, or can you take any, if we have other like business members that need to have like a deposit? Or
No, yeah, it's any member. So if our member happens to have 3 accounts with us, one for their kids, one for their business, one for theirs, they're able to work on any of those accounts as long as they have access to it and are either primary or joint to that account.
Okay.
And
So
yeah. So even if you like, for people who are married or something, if you share an account with your spouse and they're named as the joint, they'll also be able to come by and, you know, make any transactions that they need to on that account.
So what is like your day-to-day basics? Like when you come in, you're like ready to go. This is we're doing this today.
Yes. So a day-to-day, there's a lot of other tasks that come with being an ERO officer. That's not just ITMs as well. But on a day-to-day, that is the first thing that we log into. We just need to make sure that none of our members are waiting there, that have been clicking on there trying to call us. So that's one. We also have, first thing in the morning, we work on something called mobile. And that is going to be, we mainly work on just the check aspect of that. So people, our members, can go ahead and send in a check or however many they need to send in. Whenever, it just has to be done. There's a time cut, I guess I could say.
You're talking about the mobile deposits?
Yes, mobile deposits. Yes, and that would be the checks that they I guess send through.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will have to send that to the app, right?
Correct, through the app. So I don't know if our members knew this or not, but through our app, you can go ahead and deposit your check. You don't necessarily have to come to the branch or through the ITM if you don't want to.
Okay.
That's one of the convenient things about our app. We are allowed to accept them for you guys. However, there is a cutoff to it. So say you want to deposit over the weekend. Obviously, our credit unions are closed on a Sunday and we're open only half a day on Saturdays. So we don't do mobile those days. We start right back Monday through Friday, however. But if you're wanting to deposit it during the week, just make sure that you get it in no later than 3 p.m. Every day. And if you do it later than 3, that'll then be deposited the next day into your account. But other than that, it's a very easy, simple way for people to just upload their check and go on about their day, and that'll get done for you and deposited.
I have a check that I haven't deposited and I work here.
Get to it, girl.
I know. And I'm like, I've been meaning to adjust in my wallet. I'm like, I see you. I see you.
It makes you feel rich,
right? Like, once it's out, I'm like, it's not a lot, but I mean, it helps, right?
Yeah, no, anything helps all the time, literally. So yes, we're just here to do a little bit of that for you guys. I don't know. We worked on a few other things as well. We do things like disputes. If you guys are wanting to, you see a transaction on your account that you're like, wait a minute, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. We always take care of that for you guys as well. Always make sure, first reach out to our MRC, our call center, just to kind of call that in first. But then that gets passed down to us. Okay. And we kind of look over the dispute.
So a little teamwork there. With
there's a lot of teamwork. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Because they're also more in the background of things, so
to gather all the evidence.
Yes.
Mass investigation. And so you guys also.
We're like cops.
We're fighting for you guys.
Right. We want you guys to have your money back. Yeah. But yeah, no, if you guys ever have anything that you just aren't sure if you made that or or you're sure that you didn't make it, always call that in, and we take care of that for you guys. We always make sure to contact you as well. That way you guys are kind of working in the process with us, and we kind of give you guys updates on, oh, hey, have you spoken to the merchant? Did you have your card when this happened? Let's fill out your forms now. Let's get them sent through. So we're always here to give you guys some help as well. So
nice.
That's something else that we do for you guys. We do things as well as like open memberships.
So new accounts. How does that go? Because I mean, it's e-branch is like electronically. So
yes.
How does that work for
Yes. So we, being that we're electronically driven, I guess, we just take a little more security. We just have to give you guys a call, make sure that we're on the right account, speaking to the right member.
Okay.
We do video calls as well to kind of help us verify that,
It's
we're
you.
opening, right, it's you, and we're opening the account for the correct person. You're not here trying to commit a lot of fraud.
Well, and that's a very good valid point, because with everything moving so fast, and but there's people out there trying to take advantage of that.
Oh,
so
1,000%.
The fact that you guys are taking some measurements to protect people and all of that, it's good.
Yeah, I think it's necessary almost, because if we didn't do that, who knows? We could be talking to someone. I could say, "Hey, is this
Aladdin?"
Right. Somebody did. I could say, "Hey, is this Jane or something?" And, yeah, I'm Jane. What do you need? Like, it's very risky. So we do have to take a lot of precaution in that. Again, we're not working with the member face to face, so it is a little more restricted, trickier, and we just gotta keep an eye out and make sure that everything's going smoothly. And
well, that's really nice. For example, right, you and I, we work financial institution hours, so if we need to talk to somebody, we have to either take a day off, come in late, and you guys are just easier, one call away. You guys could do that for me, you know. Usually, how long does the membership process take? Like, I know there's things like you have to gather, but let's say I'm ready to go, I have everything here. What is the time frame? Like, can I do it during my lunch?
Oh my goodness, yes. Opening a membership, guys, it takes about, I think, maybe 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how tech savvy you are.
Okay, makes sense.
If you're not that tech savvy, it's okay. We're here to guide you. We're here to kind of lead you in the right direction on what to do, how to upload things, anything of that nature. But for the most part, it's a very easy, quick process, and it only takes about 15-30 minutes of your time.
Oh, that's very awesome. So.
Yes,
cool.
Yes.
So what else do you guys do there?
So yeah, piggybacking off of what I was explaining to you guys was mobile. We also have our text feature. So you're able to text us directly, and when I say any question, it could literally be any question. Hey, when is my loan due? Hey, can you transfer money for me? We go ahead and do that. Or just literally any question. Obviously, if it has more to do with other departments, like if you're asking about a loan and stuff, me and my team usually don't have all the answers on a loan, because that's not our department. We can't sit here and kind of
tell you what your rate is,
exactly
what it's gonna.
Exactly. That's more of like a lending department.
Okay, cool.
So, but I mean, right then and there, we also give you their number. We give you ways to contact them. So it's not like we're just saying, "Hey, we can't help you," right? So yeah, any questions you have, go ahead and give us a text, and we're always there to answer you guys.
So that's really nice to point that out, because I know some members, right? And sometimes I'm guilty of this. You don't know who you're texting. Is it safe? Is it going to be a machine that's just going to be auto-replying?
Right.
So it's nice to know that it's internal.
Yeah. No, we're able to help you guys real time. We read it. We look deeper into your account if you have questions about it. So it's not just a chat robot that's okay, let's try to get you some help. No, we are going to be there to help you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice little feature.
It is.
Yes. I don't know if you guys have seen the new app yet, but definitely
I have it.
Try.
I have it. I like the new colors.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. So I'm glad it worked out. Yes. I mean, other than that, we do things like open IRAs, withdraw them, any questions you have about them, we're here to answer.
Okay.
Even like we do wire transfers as well. With wire transfers, those do have to be video. Just a little heads up. Those are a little not trickier. We just need to sit there and verify you guys.
Oh, so it's for security
Yes,
purposes.
exactly. Because a lot of wire transfers are larger amounts. So
true.
it's more necessary to, I mean, it's always necessary, but for those specifically, it's like we want to see you. So
we want to see that.
Yeah,
You is you.
see that it's you sending your money.
Yes. Okay, I can see that.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, being an ERO officer comes with a lot of tiny little jobs here and there, but it's nothing we can't handle. We obviously love doing it. We love our community, our members. They make our day a lot of the times, and a lot of the times it's them that we're seeing constantly. So it's nice to have familiar faces. And
I'm pretty sure they recognize you by this point, right? They're telling you about how they...
Exactly. Yes, our members literally become like family. They will come and be like, oh my gosh, remember I was telling you last time how this and this happened? And they give updates, the whole life updates.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. So what's your favorite part? Or this is my thing, your memorable thing, I guess you can say about working there, that department.
So personally, I love the people I work with.
Okay.
I think that always makes a job easier, is if you like waking up and going to work. And I also just love the sense of community that Rio Grande Credit Union brings. It's very goal oriented, and it's very hey, we are here to help the community. We are here to put in our part, and even with our volunteering, I love that we do that. I think it's very...
You were the Special Olympics, huh?
Yes,
I saw that video. I saw the video, girl.
I went to Special Olympics, guys. It was so amazing. It was cute, yes. And I just think it's very important for us to give back to our working community, because a lot of our members are people who are waking up at the crack of dawn and getting home at bedtime, to put their kids to sleep and stuff like that. It's a very hardworking, driven community that we're here to serve. So I think I love that the most.
Nice. Do you have special members?
Yeah.
Other four-legged members?
Oh, yeah.
When they come, do they bring them to the ITM?
Yes, all the time. And then they try to reach out the window and kind of it's so funny. I'm like, oh my goodness. But then our members sit there and give us a whole story about them. This is Trixie Lou. This is she's 15. Yeah, no, it's definitely, we love our little furry friends.
Can't give it a biscuit though, right? Because
I know. I wish. I wish it came out like the cash.
Right. Here's a biscuit.
Here's a biscuit. Here's a puppuccino.
Aww.
Yes. So they're so cute. So cute. We love seeing our members, our regulars, and even our non-members. If you guys are looking for somewhere that feels like home, come on by. We love you guys.
Well, that's it for today. Hope to see you guys next time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.